Hey, it's Kathleen from Eieio's, and it's time for Tuesday Tips from the Farm again. If you have a keen sense for the obvious, like I do occasionally, you might be thinking this is a hazmat suit. This is a bee suit because we're talking about bees today. What to wear when you're harvesting honey or working with your bees is light clothing. If you wear dark clothes, bees think you're a bear and they think you're coming to steal their honey, and they don't like that, so you're bound to get stung. I'll tell you another thing about bees. They're like mobile doctors. I had a friend, she was a beekeeper here in Wimberley. Well, she got stung one day and it was right on her kidney. She ends up at the doctor, and what did she have? A kidney infection. Some people get stung on their elbow because they have tennis elbow or tendinitis. Their venom is like anti-inflammatory, and it also brings attention to what you just might be having trouble with. The few times I've been stung on the head, and we all know my elevator doesn't go to the top floor. Let me tell you something. The honey in the grocery store, for one, honey should not be stored in plastic. I know it looks cute and everything in a little teddy bear, but don't buy that honey. If you buy at the store, buy a glass jar. And be sure and turn that jar around and look at the ingredients. If it says anything other than honey, that's not the one you want to buy. Honey can last forever. Archaeologists have said that when they opened up King Tut's tomb, they found a 2,000-year-old jar of honey, and it was still edible. Most of the honey you buy at the store, I've heard, is from China. And it's also it's laced with synthetic sugars. It's been pasteurized and boiled and all kinds of things. You want raw honey, not to give to your babies, but adults, we're just fine eating raw honey. My favorite is buckwheat honey. Buckwheat honey is as dark as molasses, and it is so wonderful. According to all known aviation laws, bees shouldn't be able to fly. Their itty-bitty little wings shouldn't be able to lift their chubby bodies right off the ground. But as you can see, they are wildly efficient at flying. They don't care what humans think is impossible. You know, we have a lot to learn from bees. We learn how to be calm, relaxed, and just full of love for them. That's what they like. All little living creatures like love. And when we first started the farm, I had so many humans telling me,
"You're gonna do what? You're gonna go out and start a farm at age 51 with a 3-year-old? Are you crazy?"
Well, maybe I am. It might have just been a God-given idea. Look at us, we're flourishing. We've had the farm for 12 years, and everything's going pretty good, even being wiped out with 2 floods. Tell you what else I'm gonna do. When I'm done with the farm, I am moving to the south of France to take a young lover, and I'm gonna start writing my books. Why not?